I'm Akhil Vinay. I'm a freelance musician, or rather you can call me as blind musician also. Uh, I may not look so, but the fact is I just cannot see anything. Okay? So now I'm a student of music, post-graduation doing in Sri Swarna Sangeeta College. So that's a brief of me. So I would like to tell a story, my own story, the way I struggled and all. I was just like a normal guy, just you all still are. Up to only my ninth age, I mean 4th grade. In my 4th grade, I started losing my eyesight. Actually, my parents recognized it when my notes were incomplete and when I started to score less marks in all my subjects. They took me to an eye specialist just to diagnose if there is any problem in my eyes. And there, the doctor diagnosed I'm having an eyesight problem, and they termed it as a retinitis pigmentosa, which we call it as RP in short. Which means tiny pigments, like powdered substance, will form into the retina, and later they will become larger in size, and the whole retina will be in black in future. Which means the person having this problem will turn blind. That's the situation. My parents, as well as me, were desperate and depressed also. But I had to move on. So, yeah. In my 7th grade, I was a bit oversmart and overconfident also. So I ran through the corridor in my school and I bumped with a teacher there. She made it a big issue in the staff room and she discussed it with all my teachers, and my class teacher called my mom and said such a thing has happened, such a situation has happened. So yeah, she just informed. At that time only my mom said, he is partially blind now. So that's why, that's the reason. All my teachers were shocked and they started to give me more care. In my 8th grade, as my marks were too low, they gave me compulsory DC and I had to move on to a new school, state syllabus school, for my 9th and 10th studies. There I had friends, but I don't know whether to call them as friends or not, because first they treated me as an extraterrestrial or an alien enemy. I had to face a lot of tasks like they would ask me, what is this, this and all. And I felt really teased, insulted and all. Anyway, I made them my friends with 1 year, and for my 10th examination, final examination, SSLC, I used a facility named Scribe, which means a person can attend my exam. I just have to narrate the answers. Such a facility was there. Then I moved on to another school for CBSE syllabus school for my +1 and +2 studies. There also situation was the same. My friends, they considered me as extraterrestrial, and whenever I walked through the corridors and all, they used to tease me like, yeah, that blind guy is coming, move out of the way and all. There also I felt really insulted and all. Somehow I managed to make them all friends again. And then for my +2 examination, that school also gave me this facility named Scribe. But there, the situation was different a bit. A girl was there to write my examination, and after my first examination, it was English or something examination. When I reached home, that girl's mom called my mom and said, my daughter can come for the next examination, any more examination to write for Akhil. My mom was crying and all. I remember, I can still recollect that. As my willpower was a bit high, I said, no problem, no matter if she is not there, I can write these exams by myself. But such a situation didn't happen. She was there for the next examination, as my teachers requested her to. Anyway, somehow I managed to score nice marks in that +2 examination, and I wasn't having any idea of what next, because I wasn't having any ambition at that time. So when my relatives get to know that I'm having such a problem, I say problem, one of my aunt suggested me, what is the problem if you cannot see? Make use of your ear. Go start listening to some music. That gave me an inspiration actually, and that led me to the path of music. And after completing my plus 2 examination, that's why I went to music college to learn music. And yeah, that's how I'm here now. So, that's about my story, a brief story. By the way, have anyone seen God? No, I have. I have seen God. Because whenever I face struggles or some problems which I just cannot say that I will overcome that, I just cannot assure such things, I pray to God to lead me, guide me, protect me, help and support me, and to stay beside me as my guardian. So, I have got a family with me. My father, mother and my brother. My mom leads me, guides me. My father protects me, and my brother helps and supports me. And they always stay beside me as my guardian. So I see God through them. That's the main force pushing me forward to overcome all the odds which I face in my life. Because daily I have to face one or the other problems, as I am willing to overcome all odds. And if there is a push, there will be a pull also, right? So there is a pulling force also for me, which I call it as hope. Do you guys have a hope? I do. I also do. My hope is I will get perfect eyesight back, and I will see this world with my eyesight once. This is my hope. I says we all should have a hope, otherwise life will be very dry. And fight until you win, until you succeed. That should be there in your mind. Never say that you give up. Okay. So that's it. So yeah, now I'm going to conclude my speech here by delivering one dialogue from a movie of Prithviraj, 7th Day movie. Because I believe that dialogue really suits me, that's why. So here it goes. Karnan, Napoleon, Bhagat Singh. ഇവർ 3 പേരുമാണ് the heroes. Using irony, don't you? 3 പേരും തോറ്റുപോയവരാണ്. അതുകൊണ്ട് പൊരുതി തോറ്റാൽ അങ്ങ് പോട്ടെന്ന് വെക്കും ഞാൻ. പക്ഷെ കളിക്കുന്നു എപ്പോഴും ജയിക്കാൻ വേണ്ടി മാത്രമായിരിക്കും. I always play to win.